Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hemashailaabhadeham Danujavana Krishanum Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Nidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahite Ratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvarishtaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Hari Om, a warm welcome. Yesterday, we saw how Dasharath Maharaj, after all the Ayodhya Vasis, all of them left, the king went into the private chambers of the sons and of course the daughter-in-laws who were there and called all the Brahmanas and the gurus, all of them also, and spread out a very beautiful meal, dinner, very, very closed, the very, very close people only. And then with close dinner with varieties of dishes, aneka vidhi bhojana kini, dhari panchagai rati. And then the night very beautifully passed through. Continuing in the 355th Chaupai, Mangala Gana Karahi Barabhamini भय सुख मूल मनोहर जामिनी, अंचैपान सब काहू पाए, सृग सुगंध भूषण छबि छाये, राम ही देखि रजाय सुपाई, निज निज भवन चले सिरनाई, प्रेम प्रमोदु बिनोदु बढ़ाई, समऊ समाजु मनोहरताई, कही न सकही सत सारद सेसु, वेद बिरंचि महेश गणेशु, सो मैं कहूँ कवन विधि बरनी, भूमि नागु सिर धरई न धरनी, नृप सब भांति सब ही सन मानी, कहीं मृदु बचन बोलाई रानी, बधूलरिकनी पर घर आई, राखे हु नयन पलक की नाई, लरिका शमित उनीद बस, शयन करावहु जाई, अस कहीं गे विश्राम गृह, राम चरण चतुलाई, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। मंगल गान करहि बर भामिनी, भय सुख मूल मनोहर जामिनी. Very beautiful women of the palace, very wonderfully, very auspicious songs, all of them started singing at night, bringing so much of beauty, calmness, joy to the minds of everyone. Bhay Sukha Moola Manohara Jamini. It was a source of delight. Those songs, they were very beautiful, very soft and soothing, soul touching. It was not the jazz and other things these people, play before at night. It was not like that. It was so soothing, so soul touching, so beautiful. It is a very important thought here. When we go to sleep, we should not go with lot of turbulence inside and outside. The mind should be brought, to a very calm state. One of the major reasons why all the acharyas and elders advise what? When you go to sleep, just before lying down, sit in your own bed itself and take the name of the Lord. Take the name of the Lord. What will happen? The mind, which was so disturbed from the external world and influences, slowly will calm down. And with that calm and collected mind, when I go to sleep, the sleep also will be beautiful. That is the purpose. Anchai pan sab kahu paaye, सृग सुगंध भूषित छबिलाए. After all the meal was done and then the kings were given the betel nut, etc. That is only to mean that it is done. Conclusion of a meal, betel nut and etc. etc. Even now that practice is there in many houses. Sraga Sugandha Bhushita Chabi Chaye, and with they were all with all garlands and perfumes, etc. etc. were looking very charming, all of them. Rama hi deki rajaya supai. Now Raja Dasharatha looked at Ram, and looking at Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra's so beautiful face. When you look at such a face, all our agitations, disturbance, mind, automatically will come down. See, when you have beautiful, let us say, vigrahas here, or the bhava chitra, photos, etc., which we have in the houses, before going to bed, you must, full eyes meaning what? With total attention, look at them beautifully. Hmm? Perceive them well, take them to the heart, fill the heart with their bhava chitra. Hmm? And you will find that mind, even though it was agitated, even though it was disturbed for various reasons, necessary or unnecessary, it will calm down. It will calm down. So the mind has to be brought to a very beautiful state and then fill the heart with bhava chitra or the vigraha, or in our own heart there is the beautiful, murti of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji or any other Ishtadevata. It can be anything. With that thought, one has to go to the, bed. Dasharath ji, Rama hi deki raya supai. He looked at Ramchandra ji himself and taking his permission, Nija Nija Bhavana Chale Siranai, all of them, the ladies who were singing and Raja, everybody proceeded towards their own quarters for sleeping. Prema pramodu binodu badai samau samaju manoharatai. And what was the situation there? It was full of love. It was full of joy. Merriment, because very beautiful food was served, and probably they must have made lot of comments and jokes and everything, and happily, laughingly, joyfully, and with lot of magnanimity, everybody served also the food. No, enough. It's okay, little more you have. We do it in our houses also, you see. Enough, okay. Like that we don't go. A little more. That love has to be exhibited, and the other person has to feel that love. And then with magnanimity and all that manifestation of love and joy, care, everything. Kahi na sakahi satasara dasesu beda biranchi mahesa ganesu. Kahi na sakai. Every time and again he tells everything, but finally he adds and says it cannot be explained. By what? Sharada and Sheshanaga. Regularly, meaning what? It is so difficult to bring that joy into words. Yet bhavam, the one who enjoys will actually understand the joy. Therefore, what did they do? Veda biranchi mahesaganeshu, all Veda, Shastra, Sharada, Brahmanas, Brahmaji of course. So, Ganesha, Mahesha, Suresha, everybody were thought about, everybody were remembered. So, मैं कहूँ कवन विधि बरनी भूमि नागु सिर धरई न किधरनी. Tulsi says, how can I describe at length the joy and the beauty of that particular experience of every single one of them? He says, how can a normal, ordinary serpent carry the globe on the head? Sheshanaga could carry because he had got his powers, isn't it? Sheshanaga had the power, therefore he could carry that entire bhumi on his head. Oh, now see that snake carry. Now you also carry. You try. Can you ordinary snake do that? Sheshanaga could do similarly. Tulsi Dasi, remember, everything he has given us the best grantha, and he says. Bhumi nagusira dharai ki dharani, so मैं कहाँ, where, kavana vidhi barani, how can I express? Nripa sab bhati sabahi sanamani, kahi mridu bachana bolai rani. Now all of them left, and then the king called the queens. Called all of them. Kahi mridu bachana. He told them with soft words. Others should not hear. Very soft words. How beautiful. Look at the heart. Look at that beautiful care. He says, बधूलरिकनी परघर आई. A queen's, the daughter-in-laws, they have come to a new place. They have left their place and they have come to a new place and and surrendered themselves to us. Therefore, Rakehu Nayana. Rakehu Nayana Palakaki Nai. Just as the eyelids protect the eye, you have to protect her. She should never, or they should never feel that they are in a paraghar, in some other paragriha. They have come from a different place. So, all those inhibitions, like any other person will have, and after all, very young girls, therefore, they might have some fear, some inhibition. You have to take care of them. You have to protect them. How? Just as the eyes are protected by the eyelids. Isn't it true? Let us suddenly some lightning happens. What happens? So, when we say, the first thing before the hand reaches the ears, the eyelids close the eye. Protection. The very purpose of the eyelids is protection. And then, of course, the feel. That's a second issue. But the first thing is protection. A thunder. All right. Or something fell. Appa, we say. When we say first thing what we do is the eyelids, what do they? It closes the eyes. So sensitive, so protective. Similarly, you have to protect these girls who are very young and they have come from a different place to settle down here. Rakehu Nayana Palakaki Nai. How beautiful, isn't it? Larika Shramita an Unida Basa Sayanakara Vahujai. Dasharatha says, all the boys, they are so tired. Naturally, why? It is not that only when you work you are tired. From morning to evening you go on laughing, smiling. Try. 1 hour. You go on smiling all the time and your jaws and all will start paining. Not so easy to laugh all the time also. Therefore he says, Larika Shramita Unida Basa, they are also feeling a little drowsy. Sayanakara, go and take them and put them to sleep. Asa kahige beshram griha Ramacharana Chitulai. Thus he said, put them to sleep, and again turned towards Rama and looked. He fixed his eyes on Ramchandraji's feet, his father, remember. But the feet of Rama is so beautiful. And then he fixed his gaze on the feet, took Ramchandra into his heart, and then he went to his own bedroom. Continuing, भूप बचन सुनि सहज सुहाये जरित कनक मणि फल गडसाये सुभग सुरभि पय फेन समाना कोमल कलित सुपेति नाना उपबरहन बर बरनि न जाहि स्रग सुगंध मणि मंदिर माही रतन दीप सुठी चारु चंदोवा कहतन बनई जान जेहि जोवा सेज रुचिर रुचिराम उठाये प्रेम समेत पलग पौढ़ाये अज्ञा पुनि पुनि भाई न दीन्ही निज निज सेज शयन तिन कीन्ही देखी श्याम मृदु मंजु लगाता कहीं स प्रेम बचन सब माता मार्ग जात भयावनि भारी केहि विधितात ताड़का मारी घोर निसाचर बिकट भट समरग नहीं नहीं काहू मारे सहित सहाय किमी खलमारीच सुबाहु सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। भूप भचन सुनि सहज सुहाये। जरित कनक मणि पलगड साये। Listening to the very loving, caring, sweet and beautiful words of the king. Now the queens, they went and then got the beautiful bed ready for Ramchandraji to sleep. Subhaga surabhipaya phena samana komala kalita supeti nana. And the bed was very soft. And then probably they spread the bed sheets, bedspreads or bed sheets, whatever. And then it was so soft. It must have been white. Therefore, the mention is said, Subhaga Surabhi Paya Pena Samana. That particular bed, that foam, everything what was there, it was so whitish and it was so soft. So soft, like what? Like the foam in the freshly taken milk. Fresh milk, that foam will be so soft, that soft were the beds. White in color, all the bed sheets, etc., etc. Upabarahana bara baranina jai. That so soft pillows, maybe extra pillows must be there, one for the head, one for them to play, one for probably on the leg. Some of them have got the habit to keep one on the under the leg. All of them were so soft and so charming. Baranina jai, it cannot be explained. Sagra sugandhamani mandira mahi. The bed chamber also was very, very beautiful, and it was decorated with lot of precious stones and then lot of fragrant flowers, etc. It was so beautiful. Ratana deepa suthi charu chandova. Kahatana banai jana jehib jova. And it was the chamber, that room, bedroom was also decorated with lot of garlands, perfumes. I mean, not all these type of artificial perfumes. They probably must have made very, very genuine, natural perfumes. Kahatana banai. Again, impossible to explain. What? Jana jehi jova. All those beautiful lamps, which consisted of lot of gems in it, the canopy, everything was so beautiful. Soja ruchira ruchiramu uthaye, prema sameta palaga paudhaye. Having thus prepared beautiful bed for Ramchandraji, the queen brought Ramchandraji and put him on that and lovingly placed his head down on the pillow. Agya puni puni bhai nadinhi. Ramchandraji again and again said, now you go to your room, you also rest. Probably they must have done that pada seva, like how earlier Ramchandraji did to Vishwamitraji, and Lakshmana, having come to room, did to Ramchandraji, like that. Now Lakshmana is well trained in the manner of saying, so he must have done, and all the other two brothers also must have joined. Agya puni puni bhai nidinhi. Again and again told, now you go. Nija nija seja sayanati nakinhi. So they probably did namaskaram, and then all of them went and they also retired to their own bedrooms. Dekhi syama mridu manjula gata. And looking at the beautiful Ramchandraji's, wonderful body, very attractive, very soft. Shyamala, Komala, Mridu, Sharira. Kahi sa prema bachana sab mata. All of them had a doubt. Now Ramchandra is lying down and so Shyamala, dark, complexioned, Komala, very, very soft. Mridu Sharira, very soft, structure. Maragajata bhayavani bari. They were wondering, while you were in the forest along with Vishwamitra ji, we were told, Kehi bidi tata, hey tata, my dear child, Kehi bidi tataka mari. That tataka Rakshasi, you killed her, it is said. How could you do that? Ghora nisachara bikata bhata samaragana hi nahi kahu. Though she was so monstrous, monster of course, so monstrous, giant figured. And their followers also were like that. Samaragana hi nahi kahu. How were you able to, kill her? It was a formidable task. It was an impossible task. As though more sahita sahayakimi. And how did you battle all the people around also? Khala Maricha Subahu. Maricha and Subahu, my God, they're such warriors. Nobody can beat them. And you beat them. How? The mothers asked. Now see what happens. In the 357th verse, Muni Prasada. Look at that humility. Look at that beauty in that thinking, where there is no arrogance, there is no ahankara at all. How beautiful. Muni Prasada Balitata Tumhari Isa Neka Karavare Tari Makhara Khavari Kariduhu Bhai Guru Prasada Sabha Vidya Pai Maniti Atari Lagata Pagadhuri Kirati Rahi Bhuvana Bhari Puri Kamatha Pitha Pabi Kuta Kathora Nripa Samaja Mahu Siva Dhanu Tora Beswa Vijaya Jasujana Kipai Aaye Bhavan Byahi Sab Bhai Sakala Amanusha Karma Tumhare Kevala Kausika Kripa Sudhare Aju Sufala Jagajanamu Hamara Dekhita Tabidhu Badana Tumhara Je din gaye tumahi binu dekhe te biranchi jani par hi leke Ram pratoshi matu sab kahi binit barbain Sumiri sambugur beprapada किए नीद बस नैन सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. So beautiful. Mother says, Muni Prasada Bali Tata Tumari. Hey Tata, my beautiful child, it is only because of Muni Prasada, it is only because of the grace and blessings of the great Guru, sage Vishwamitra ji. Isa Aneka Karavare Tari, and the God, Bhagavan, kept a number of calamities, kept away number of calamities from you, meaning he made things possible, at the same time got the work done. So Bhagavan's kripa was also there. Makhara khavari kariduhu bhai. Even while you and your brother guarded the sacrifice, homa, etc., all this happened only because of Guru Prasada Sabha Vidya Pahi, because of the Guru Prasada, because of the blessings of the Guru, and you got all those secret, weapons, very powerful weapons from the Guru because of Guru Prasada, only because Vishwamitraji, he loves you so much, his grace, and he initiated into all such great weapons. Maniti yatari lagata pagadhuri. And by the mere dust from your feet, even Ahalya, the hermit's wife Ahalya, attained salvation. Meaning what? You are that powerful now. You have such powers in you. Kirati rahi bhuvana bhari puri. And after that, your glory, spread far and wide in the entire universe. Kamatha pithi pabikuta kathora nripa samaja mahusiva dhanutora. And all those heavy, very powerful princes in that particular, congregation for that Dhanush Yajna, how were they? They were like the Kamata Pita, the shell of the turtle, which is very, very powerful, impossible to break as though. And Pabi, it was like thunderbolt, that powerful, that heavy. Kuta Katora, so heavy to even handle. Nripasamaja mahusiva dhanutora. And in that great assembly of kings and princes, everybody in front of course, Janaka Maharaj, you broke the Shiva Dhanush, showing them what is your power. Biswa Vijaya Jasujana Kipai. And you became glorious, you became well known in the entire universe. And with that, you also got the beautiful hands of the most wonderful Janaki, Sitaji. Aaye bhavan byahi sab bhai. And then you not only got her for yourself, you also got all the three brothers also married and brought them here. How wonderful! Sakala amanusha karama tumhare. And all your actions seem not ordinary. It is like a superhuman. A superhuman only. Karma tumhare. And acts of not only a superhuman, they are the acts of gods. Because only gods can do such work. All others cannot do. Common man cannot do. Therefore, it must be a divine blessing. It must be a godly act. It came upon you. Kevala kausika kripa sudhare. And all this are accomplished only because of the grace and blessings of sage Vishwamitraji. Aju suphala jagajanamu hamara. See, look at the beautiful words. She says, our birth today. Today I feel our birth has borne its suphala, its fruit. We have achieved the very purpose of our birth. Our birth is fulfilled. Dekhi tata bidhu badana tumara. And now, my dear child, we are so delighted to have you as our son, and look at your beautiful moon-like face, and we are able to see you. It is, it is such a great blessing, and our life is fulfilled. And then she says, Je din gaye tumahi binu dekhe. Those days which passed away without seeing your face. He had gone along with the sage and then went all around, went to Mithila Nagari, got married, stayed there for a long time, and then he came. So many days she could not see his face. She had not gone along with him, please. Remember? And then our prayer is that, our prarthana is that the number of days that have been spent without seeing your face, te biranchi jani parhi leke. We only pray, we only request the Creator Brahma to remove those many days from our life experience. Why? They are not worthy. Our life becomes futile if only we could not see your eyes. Therefore, those days where we have not seen you, let those days be erased from our life. Rama Pratoshimatu Sabha. Now Ramchandraji also spoke to their mothers very, very softly, care, with lot of care. Why? They have missed him for so many months probably, and now these boys have come, so they must be very, very excited about it. So he spoke peacefully, and then Kahi binita barabaina, with all very polite words. Sumiri Sambhu Gurabe Prapada Kiyeni Dabasanena. And Ramchandraji, he took to his heart Shambhu, Shivaji, Gura, his Guru, Vipra, all the Brahmanas, Padasumiri, he remembered all the great people's feats. And then he did namaskara probably mentally, and then kiyeni dabasanena, and he closed his eyes. See, he is Devata Purusha. Therefore, the moment he closes his eyes, he will go to sleep. He commands the sleep. Sleep does not come. He commands the sleep. So he closed his eyes and went into sleep. Now, Ramchandraji is sleeping. Now we will not disturb him. So we will leave him to rest. Long time he is tired. Dasharatha also told. Therefore, we will allow him to sleep and we will meet tomorrow. Alright, tomorrow is the last day of this series and last day of Balakanda. Therefore, tomorrow we will continue this particular and complete it. And after completion of the Katha, we will perform an arati on the conclusion of this Balakanda and continue next with Ayodhya Kanda on the 1st of November. Alright, next month. Alright. Now he is sleeping. We will also conclude. Om Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।